Okay, what's going on, guys? This is Sona 64, and this isn't a commentary like most of my videos. This particular commentary is going to be about a gameplay that I got where I did pretty well, and I was mostly playing against bots, but I want to commentate over it because I did notice a lot of new people playing Red Eclipse, and I thought I should like commentate over a gameplay of mine because I did pretty well, and a lot of people want to do well, and there's one person on the forums who says he plays offline because he's not sure about playing online and stuff, and he gets owned and he doesn't want to get embarrassed. Well, if you watch his gameplay, you'll see how I do well with by just doing small things. So without further ado, let's get started. All right. So as you might or might not have noticed, I started this game. I started recording about 2 minutes into the game, so excuse me for that. As you can see, this guy was trying to flame me and kind of shot him down. I taunted him a little bit because this guy goes, Wazoo is total hackers, and I'm like, no doubt, we must have elite hacks. And some guy goes, it must be hacks or magnets, and I'm like, nope, it's hacks. As you can see right there, this guy, he had the rocket, and see, when you got the rocket, you gotta watch out because if somebody kills you, then they pick up the rocket and use it on one of your teammates, like I did just there. And like I used a nade, I blew him up, and I took his rocket. I got this guy again. Like it kind of sucks because I go into dominating with this guy. Um, Anyway, right now I'm trying to grab a nade because you should always try to have nades. This guy runs into the room. I throw the nade on the ground like a claymore, and I turn around after it blows up. He's on fire, and I gave him one shot to the ground. I'm sorry, one shot on the ground, and splash shot just does damage and kills him. See, you want to try to keep people on fire as much as you can without using the flamer because I think that's for noobs. And this guy, my teammate did the wrong thing. You don't put a ball of light in front of the door so we can't exit. Anyway, this guy comes in the room, same guy, like I said, dominating. Doesn't know how to use the flamer, he just assumes that it's like the most powerful weapon. It is, in the wrong hands, it's the most powerful weapon. And as you can see right here, sometimes I throw the shrapnel ball, the flak, I like to call it the flak cannon, rather than shooting shotgun at him because it it just because every once in a while you'll get a nice little shrapnel ball hit. This guy, he's using the sword, he's just looking around me and stuff. And when they go into a room, when you see something like that, you see how I walk towards the door and there was somebody like half invisible. You want to back up because you don't know what weapon he has and you can't damage him, which means he can get a couple hits on you before he actually becomes hittable. This guy is just spamming hits, and I just time it right and hit him in the body. Body shots do the most damage with the the rifle. And I'm doing splash shots right here. This guy's an idiot. He walks right into his teammate's ball of light, and you lose points when your teammates kill you. And this is almost where I made a mistake. He was invisible, and I walked into his spawn. He saw me. He's flaming me. I gotta jump backwards because he could kill me any minute now, and I would be really, really upset. Like I said, I walked into his room and I grabbed the nade because you should always try to have a grenade whenever you can. As you can see right there, I can cancel a nade throw just by rolling the stick or switching weapons, I guess. Because sometimes you don't want to throw a nade, it's too early. That bot got taken down real quick. But yeah, if you can have a nade, and you can always, if you don't want to throw a nade, you can just switch out and switch back to it. A lot of people use that technique, so that's a nice little pro tip if you didn't know. There's 4 nades in the center of this map right here. I always try to grab 2 of them when I come to the middle because it always helps. And like I said, you want to keep these guys on fire. They're always losing health, and you can get maybe 1 or 2 shots and you don't have to reload. Speaking of reloading, with the rifle, this comes different for most people. See how I set this guy on fire and then like my teammate helped finishes him off. Anyway, I was kind of messing around right here, and like when I jumped up, I saw the rocket jump back down, grabbed it, and watch this right here. You can play this back a couple of times. I got out my slaughter, but basically, I guided the rocket into the middle instead of throwing it because when you're on like ground like that, because it kind of goes up in the middle, it's kind of hard to hit the middle where someone is. So instead, I aimed upwards and then I pulled the rocket downwards, and that's how I got my double kill right there. When I saw 2 people coming towards the middle, you can rewind back and you can watch how I did it. I did definitely glide the rocket. Not a lot of people know how to do that, and I'm working on it myself because it's not very easy. Anyway, I got a nice little headshot on that bot right there with the shotgun. Sometimes I don't get the headshots with shotguns. They spray. Like if anything, anything should be a headshot with the shotgun. But I'm not. I digress on that because then that would be unfair. Like then people would just be taking a shotgun because you can get headshots like mad crazy. Um, I threw a shrapnel ball right there. I didn't have to do that. And right here, the other guy on the other team chose medieval jetpack, and that just pissed me off. Cause I mean, it's not just that he chose medieval or that he's voting for a different game in the middle of the game, but like he chose jetpack with medieval, which kind of pisses me off. Anyway, you saw me jump out of that spawn real quick because it was the blue spawn. You don't want to be idling around the blue spawn because when the blue spawn dies, a blue guy spawns there, and if he's invisible, he's got about I think 2 or 3 seconds, and he can hit you within those seconds if he sees you. Uh, right here, my teammate finishing him off. I have a pretty good team here, so that's probably why I did good most of the time. And also I should mention, be careful when you throw nades. As you can see, I was just getting kind of happy and giddy when I threw that nade. I kind of did damage to my teammate, and you don't want to do that. Just be careful. Right here, I saw somebody around the corner, so I threw a nade and I cooked it a little bit and threw it in. It blew up on the other side of the wall and got him. Blew me back a little bit, but you know, it didn't do any damage. This spot is just throwing nades at me. I use my pistol, finish him off, and I get my massacre. Yes, right here I'm just feeling on top of myself because I'm like, yeah, like I got a massacre, like I got 20 kills in a row, and I know you guys were probably all leading up to that, like, damn, you've been killing so many people. When you going to get like kill streak? And yeah, I got a massacre right here. I'm just like pretty damn happy. I don't even know what I'm doing. Like I'm just throwing nades and stuff. I'm just like super happy. Um, and like I wanted to keep going. Like I was like, I'm not ending this, and like I just kept beasting and beasting. I got this guy again, anonymous. I'm pretty sure he's kind of a noob right now, but he'll probably get better. You see me making really great use of nades. Nades are incredibly important in this game. If you ever played Halo, just as important in Halo as they are in this game, because I mean they're not like, you know, super overpowered. Like you have to be on point if you want to get a one-shot kill with a nade, or I should say one throw kill. But yeah, right here, as you can see, this is where geometry comes in factor, because I threw a shrapnel ball around the corner and I got a little bit of damage on him. He comes up. See, I'm not being careful with my nades. I do damage to my teammate. I'm not being careful. This anonymous guy, I got him a lot of times. As you can see, after I kill him with the rifle, I reloaded immediately because it's important to have you know, rifle ammo, because the rifle runs out real quick. And I got my bloodbath right there. Sorry if I missed it, I'm a little late calling it out, but yeah, I got a bloodbath. I was so happy I couldn't even type it. But bloodbath is 20 kills in a row, and I was really happy. I'm not sure if I said that. The what is it? No, the massacre is 15 and the bloodbath is 20. And it seems like as soon as I call out that I got a bloodbath, 2 flamers kill me. You know, it's like, Sona, you're dead. You know, because I've been beasting all game. Right here, I threw a shrapnel ball into him. I don't know if you probably just saw it just now, but he was flaming me, and that's the reason why sometimes I throw a shrapnel ball rather than using the shotgun primary, because a shrapnel ball will sometimes get damage when you don't you want it, when you actually do want it. And right there, I failed with the shrapnel ball. I kind of missed calling that out, but yeah, I failed with the shrapnel. You want to be careful with that. See me pick up a nade. I see where that guy's going, throw a nade, stick it to the wall, but unfortunately, I didn't cook it long enough, and he got away. My teammate walked into it, didn't see me throw a nade against the wall, and he blew up, and I killed him and committed suicide. I hate doing that sometimes. Actually, I always hate doing that. And right there, that was just bad awareness on my point, because I knew he threw a nade at the ground, and I didn't want to get out. I just wanted to get the kill, and that's called being arrogant. Right here, like I said, random shrapnel ball. I didn't even see him through the light, but I threw a shrapnel ball, and I got a kill head on. And he didn't even see it because there was just so much light, and he was probably just like strafing or moving or just standing there, but he failed. Like I said, extra shrapnel balls help. I threw a shrapnel ball right there, and the guy that's in front of me right there, as you can see, he has a rocket, so I could have died right there immediately. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope this helps you guys get better at playing Red Eclipse. Hope to see you online, and bye.